Hello guys, welcome to eMath Edge. My name is David Akwashki and I'm here to help you master mathematics and give you the edge you need to succeed in your exams. Here at eMath Edge, I will practically be solving mathematics past question for senior school examinations. Here I will be breaking down the whole process into simple, easy to understand steps. I actually understand that preparing for math exams can really be hectic, but believe me, understanding how to approach these questions, most especially the easy parts, will ease you a whole lot of stress. And that is what this platform is designed to do for you. Each video is designed to boost your confidence and make math exam feel less like a mystery, but more like a basic thing you can conquer. So with that being said, let's get started. Now, still on the topic trigonometry, we have a while question for 2013, question 7b, which carries a total mark of 7. And the question says, a man standing 50 meters from the base of a tower observed the top of the tower at an angle of elevation of 45 degrees. Find the height of the tower. So I used to tell you the first thing you need to consider whenever you see such question is to try to understand what the question is saying and also try to figure out what are the available data. We have 50 meters, so what is that 50 meters standing for? And also the 45 degrees which is given, you need to understand where to place it. So let's try to bring out an angle from this question. Solution. Let's have a tool to be standing here. Now this is a tool and the horizontal level, which is the horizontal line. So a man is standing 50 meters away from the tower. So that's to say the man is at this point, which is 50 meters away from the base of the tower, which is this. So that's to say from the base down to this point where the man is standing, the length is 50 meters, right? Now, the next thing is the man observes the top of the tower at an angle of elevation of 45 degrees. So if the man is standing here and he observed the top of the tower at an angle of 45 degrees, that's what that question is saying. So that's to say from this point where the man is standing, looking up to the tower to form an angle of 45 degrees. Find the height of the tower. So that's to say we have to find the length from this point down to this point where the man is looking at. And we don't know what it is, so let's target X, right? So let's name our angle, angle A, angle B, and angle C, so that it will be easy for us to express and explain better. So if you observe, we are looking for AB, which we tag to be X, right? And from the right angle triangle, this is angle 90. So that makes this angle a right angle triangle where we have this side to be the hypotenuse and we have this side to be the adjacent side, while we have this side to be the opposite side. So having known your sides of the angle, the next thing to do is to figure out what trigonometry ratio will best solve this problem. And you know your trigonometry ratio to be the SOHCAHTOA, right? The SOHCAHTOA, where the sine stands for opposite all over hypotenuse, the cos stands for adjacent all over hypotenuse, while the tan stands for opposite all over adjacent. And if you observe this angle, the hypotenuse side is not given, and we have to obtain the opposite side, whereas 50 meters is given as the adjacent side. So which of this trigonometry ratio formula will best solve this problem? So in my own opinion, tan theta will best solve the problem. Why? Because tan theta is opposite all over adjacent, right? Where we have theta to be equal to 45 degrees, the adjacent side to be given as 50 meters, and the opposite side, which we tag x, and we don't know what it is. So with this data, we'll be able to substitute for the adjacent and the angle in order to obtain the opposite. So let's quickly go ahead and do that. Mind you, we have theta here. Tan theta is equal to opposite all over adjacent. So now, since we know our theta to be 45 degrees, what we are going to have next is tan 45 degrees to be equal to what is opposite, we don't know, and we target x. What is the value for adjacent is 50, right? So if you press your calculator for tan 45 here, we have it to be 1. Or better still, you can make use of your trigonometry table, which we have been using so far. You check for the corresponding angles in degrees. So this is the trigonometry table. If you observe the tan rule, which is this, at 45 degrees, which is this, we have it to be 1. So that's to say tan 45 is the same thing as 1. So in that case, we can replace tan 45 with 1 to be equal to x all over 50. So let's take this to fractions so that we can easily cross multiply. So by the time you cross multiply, you are going to have it to be x multiplied by 1 equal to 50 multiplied by 1, such that x multiplied by 1 is going to give us x equal to 50 multiplied by 1 is going to give us 50. So this implies that the height of the tower, which we tag x, is equal to 50 meters. And that is our final answer. So that will be all for this video. Stay tuned and engaged for the next one. Also remember that the goal of this platform is to solve as many past questions as possible, just to help you overcome what I call maths exam tension. So if you have any challenging question from this topic, you can as well drop them at the comment section or reach out to me via email or DM, and I will be glad to assist. Thanks for watching and have a great day.